We are talking about exponential growth and exponential decay, which you've already kind of talked about. Just a reminder, if you see a multiplier or a b value that's bigger than 1, that means it's growing over time. If I multiply it by a number bigger than 1, of course that would happen by 2, by 2, by 2, etc. If I multiply by a number less than 1, then it is decaying and getting smaller. So think fractions, decimals, anything less than 1. Be careful though, okay? You do need a calculator today, by the way. We are using the formula, but you don't need your phone, so you can put that away. Y is equal to A times, okay, if it's exponential growth, it is 1 plus the rate raised to t time. That's supposed to be an r. It doesn't really look like an r. So please notice, because it's growth, that's why you have a plus sign, not a minus sign. And let's talk about what these stand for. A is the initial amount. R is the rate as a decimal. So your rate will be given to you as a percent. You got to switch it over to a decimal. And then T is time in years. The trickiest part here is switching over the percent into a decimal, or just like remembering to do that. So in this first problem, you have a percentage of 7%. Says the initial value of the investment is $1,800, and then it increased by 7% each year. So increase, which is why it's growth. There's your initial amount, $1,800, and then we'll evaluate for 15 years. And so you need to take 7%. You can't leave it like that. Maybe you know how to convert a percent to a decimal. You just divide by 100. And so the fast way to convert this to a decimal is to, do you know? Move the decimal 2 to the left. So it becomes 0.07. And that is your rate. And that is what you have to use in the formula. If you just use regular 7, then you're going to have a problem. You'll notice that your number gets huge. That's all right. So we're going to plug it in. The initial amount is $1,800. And I multiply it by 1 plus the rate as a decimal, so 0.07 raised to t time. Okay, let's simplify that a little bit. 1 plus 0.07 is quick math. What's that? 1.07. And you raise it to 15 years. So we are going to plug in a number now. This is just a matter of using your calculator correctly, okay? And so can you please type that into your calculator? For most of us, not everyone, you're looking for the caret key. So this one would raise things to a power, kind of looks like a roof. You are doing it correctly. If you get, do it yourself, like actually type this in yourself, please, because if there's anything you're going to make a mistake on, it's typing it in wrong. Let's not do that. It is approximately 4,966. And if it's money, how many decimal places do I do? 2, because of cents, and put a dollar sign. That would be the correct answer, okay? Okay, let's look at the next one, please. In 2002, there were 972 students enrolled at Oakview High School before you were born. Since then, the number of students has increased to 1.5%, increased by 1.5% each year. Write an exponential function to model this. Find the number of students in 2014. Okay, common mistake is thinking that you don't actually have to move the decimal because it's already decimal. That would be wrong. It's 1.5% right now. That's the percentage, so you need to switch it over to just a decimal. So yes, you still have to move the decimal 2 places to the left, 1, 2, which makes it 0.015 for the rate. All right, and now you get to use your formula, right? It's exponential growth, so we will add that number to 1. 1 plus 0.015 raised to t time. And we'll simplify it a little bit and then plug in. 1.015 raised to, okay, how many years has it been? Yeah, from 2002 to 2014 has been 12 years, and so we'll raise it to the 12th power. Go ahead and type that in your calculator and see what you get. Now, okay, so please do not put 0.14 because that would be saying that that counts. No, it does not. Should you round up or down? Down, because 0.14 of a person is not an entire person, okay? So is about 1,162 students. Please do not put a dollar sign since it's not money. Okay. All right, so now looking at exponential decay, the formula is the same except that it gets subtracted because you need your multiplier to be less than 1, so you subtract something from 1. What you're doing is you're taking away, okay, like from 100%. 1 minus r raised to t time. This is all the same stuff. Initial amount is a. Your rate as a decimal is r. And then time in years is t. Okay, we're going to do one together and then you'll do one on your own. So this time, so common things that lose value that you should keep in mind, things like cars depreciate over time because as you add more miles and more years, the car is like, getting old and is worth less. Unless it's like, a really fancy car, which is not usually the case, okay? So my Toyota Camry is not like gaining value over time. It is losing value. So is my minivan, okay? Just to clarify, so is your car, probably, unless you own like a really cool Mustang from like 1970, okay? So an investment of $12,000 is losing value. That's unfortunate. At a rate of 4% each year. Ouch. Write an exponential function to model this. All right, you've got 4%. You need that as a decimal. What do? Move it to the left 2 places. Make sure you move it twice because you are dividing by 100, 2 zeros. The rate is 0.04. Okay, plug that in. So notice the difference with this one. Because you're doing exponential decay and it is decreasing over time, I should have made a terrible investment. 12, or maybe the economy is bad. Okay, 1 minus 0.04 raised to t time. You can do this in your head if you feel capable, quick maths, or you can use a calculator if you do not feel capable. It is not 0.6. That would be subtracting 0.4. What is it? 0.96, right? So please notice how this number now is less than 1, and that's why it's exponential decay. It is becoming 96% of what you had every time. Raised to how many years? 9? All right, evaluate that, please. And this is money, so 2 decimal places would be great since, after all, you have money, and that's usually how we do things. You are not dumb if you don't know how to use your calculator, but if you don't know which buttons to click to raise things to a power, just ask for help. 8310.4, 41 cents, okay? So you are losing some money. Wow, quite a bit. I will put the answer up, but see if you can do it by yourself. Again, depreciate, that word means loses value. Trying to think of other things that depreciate. Anything biodegradable, like a banana peel, that's all stuff, all that kind of stuff would decay over time. It is. Okay. How many years is that? 7. Okay. I have. Okay, your car is not worth so much anymore. 19,000. All right. Check it when you think that you have it, please, and